What's up, YouTube? Want to do a garden update. So this is stuff we got waiting on the back burner to get in the ground, all kinds of stuff. So as stuff out there expires, we can plant new stuff and let it grow throughout the season, which is fun. I had a subscriber ask about like what soil we were using. Happy Frog soil is one of my favorites. I use that as a go-to one, but it's kind of expensive. I had a lot of that in the yard already, but this year I bought some cheap stuff. This stuff right here, all-purpose soil replacement by Gardeners. It's only like $2 or $3 a bag. I bought like I don't know, maybe 20 of those to put around the yard, and I mix it in with the stuff I already had in the yard, and it seems to be doing pretty good. It does go a little hot, so if you overwater it, it'll kind of sometimes kill stuff. But got a whole bunch of new stuff to go out there. Let's see here. Got some lettuce popping off there, some corn, some kind of green beans. These cabbage is awesome. Look at the size of these rolls. They're huge. I got a big hand. I'm like 6'5". And these are ginormous. My wife has made, like I said, I can almost palm a basketball pretty easily, and these things are ginormous, and they seem to like that soil pretty well. My wife made some awesome cabbage rolls with this. We've been, believe it or not, we've been picking and eating off this stuff for weeks now. Some kind of red spinach. Look at the beautiful geometry of this piece of lettuce, the way it's growing with that wonderful spiral. It's freaking awesome. And then we got some spinach. This monster, I can't even tell you. I gotta keep the camera up. This thing is huge. It's probably, I'm 6'5" and it's up to my waist. And we've been munching on it for days. The stalk on this thing is, I don't know if you can see it. It's bigger than my thumb. It's really happy there. This mint's doing well still. I like to put that in our tea and stuff. Got catfish in here finally, which is awesome. And I've got it nice and clear right now, which they still hide out down there. It's hard to see. But I got a bunch of fish in there. The spinach is starting to sprout. Tomatoes in the background. I got that one purple plant in the ground. I hope it makes it. But this is that little carrot patch and onions, and there's some basil and stuff growing in there. It's kind of taking its sweet time. This is a bunch of spinach. It got planted a little bit later, and we've eaten a lot of it. The leaves, when they're small, like that baby spinach, is actually delicious. And it's amazing about when you eat a salad out of your own backyard. This stuff is so thick and so hearty. Like, normally you eat an iceberg salad, it doesn't really do anything for you. There's some kale popping up right there. You know, the iceberg doesn't seem to have a lot of nutrition. This has potatoes in it. And as the greenery was coming up, I cover the potatoes or the greenery in straw, let it pop through, and cover it in straw again, let it pop through and cover it in straw. And then as a trick I learned from my grandparents, that way each time you do that, it'll actually produce potatoes right there, and then it'll sprout up again. So you get more layers of potatoes. Here. This thing in here is starting to do good. Some herbs. Get some more herbs over here. The 3 ladies are still producing. She's gone broody again. The little, I don't know if you can see her back there. The little small hen. She's gone broody again. It's just that time of year. She really wants to make some babies. The corn's getting a lot bigger. It's about 2.5, 3 feet high. I got some more kale popping up here. Lettuce. We've been eating off all this lettuce. There's some more kale going over here. Kale's looking pretty good. Got some peas. These are absolutely fantastic. These aren't quite ready. It's not quite thick enough, but Okay, like see this one here? See how fat that is? If you pop that open, those little seeds are just fantastic. I mean, just raw. I mean, I can't believe how good they taste. It's like candy. And so everything's cracking off pretty good. Let me show you what we got over here. What's up, Bubba? Got some more corn popping up. This is that zucchini plant. And we got some up in these flowers. We got some zucchini. There's probably about half a dozen at least starting to pop up in there. A bunch more crookneck squash, and I can't remember all the stuff that we planted over here, but everything's doing pretty good. So lots of food. I don't even know if we'll be able to eat it all fast enough. But just thought I'd show it, check it out, or let y'all check it out. Little ladybug. I'm blessed to have a whole bunch of these little critters popping up in the yard. Anyways, have a great day, people. Be blessed.